I saw this picture of Greek when I googled him, and I was thinking it would be fun to turn Greek into a Greek god, and I thought, what better than Zeus? Have Greek make him a muscle man. Alright, use this picture as a reference. Okay, and he's gonna be holding a lightning. The lightning is gonna go like through here into his fist and go probably behind his head.
Let's start just by tracing. I like to use a watercolor brush. So what that does is it sort of has like a low opacity, which means that you can see through it. It creates like thin layers. And I'm gonna start by using the colors that are on the picture, but we will eventually create our own lighting system. Like that lightning that's on the left will probably be the main source of light in the picture. So this is our first very simple guy. I'll also add the lightning bolt. I'm gonna make it like blue. I think I'm gonna make it go off screen. I'm gonna do a whole layer of just a dark blue, so it'll be like night, I guess, like stormy, you know? That'll be the atmosphere for the background and stuff. I'm gonna start by making the dark parts very dark. So like this side of his face is we're gonna make all this be where the light is coming from, so this side of his face and his body is going to be dark. The lightning. So right now I made it blue, but I think I want it to be like blue with white on the inside. Very glowing, and I think this will be above the blue layer so that it really shines through. We'll probably want to make a lot of particles too emanating from it that look like electrical, you know? So specifically near the hand and stuff is going to be very intense light, and then it'll be less intense the further away it is, like near his face and stuff. I'll have like a spot that is just normal. So I think now what I'd like to do is start playing with the background a bit, just so that we have a better atmosphere and more contrast. And the reason I'm painting this in rather than just filling it is because the texture on my brush won't be there if I just use a fill. So I want to start by brightening the parts where the eyes are. I think I'm going to use a bit of like a yellow. I think he has brown eyes. I'm going to do some darkness inside of his eye, and probably some light as well, like brown, and then I think I'm going to add some light like cyan as well, just to show like the color of the light from the lightning bolt. Also use some more lip action. We don't want to add too much pink because then it kind of looks like a lipstick. You know? Oh. Someone was in chat. Hi, why do you like art vids? I believe the stream sounds quiet. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try making my mic a bit closer. I'm kind of just like adding elements to bring out certain things. So without it, everything looked kind of bland and like it was blending into the skin or whatever. And now you can sort of see the feature. I don't think I'm gonna add much detail to the body, maybe. So I'm gonna erase some of the strong light and make it just more refined so that the features sort of don't get muddled in with the lighting. I've also heard a lot of things about using a strong edge rather than a soft edge, so all of the edges on the brush that I use are strong edges, and they even have an outline on them, which makes them like a double strong edge. Whereas if I erase that, then it removes the outline and it sort of makes a soft transition. So if there's a soft transition, it looks like the object doesn't end here, let's say the forehead, where there's still skin going this way, whereas if it's hair, it's gonna be one strand of hair, so it probably would end there, basically. So now we need to make the light parts of the image either have more detail or figure out a way for it not to need more detail. And I think I'm gonna do a little bit of both, because I feel like when you have something that's really bright in an image, it tends to obscure detail. So like, let's say you're looking, even in real life, let's say you're looking straight at like a really bright flashlight in the middle of the night, like one of those flashlights where you can see like a whole field. So let's say you're on the other side and it's pointing at you, you sort of can't see anything because there's this huge bright thing. I feel like that's sort of what the lightning would be doing. I think it actually still would be a good idea to make the background a lot darker. So I'm sort of keeping the area around the lighting lighter, and then I'm gonna add some kind of particles. But it doesn't look like Greek. So maybe we should try it. Maybe I need to try making it look more like Greek. I think now what I want to do is really finalize this background, because it is just blue, but I feel like we could do cooler stuff. And then maybe I can do more with the lightning. I mean, it adds a lot of texture. I don't know. Looks cool. I'm into it. I think this is a good ending point for our Greek Zeus. Yeah, I'm probably gonna see if he has a subreddit and post it there. But I have enjoyed making this. This was a lot of fun. Very short stream. Just took about an hour and a half. I think I started at around noon. Yeah. Thanks for watching, if anyone watched. It looks like only a few people that were bots and advertisers came to stop by, but that's okay, you know. I'm genuinely surprised anyone came in at all, so that's pretty cool.